Fars Province S is one of the 31 provinces of Iran and known as the cultural capital of Iran. It is in the south of the country, in Iran's region 2, and its administrative center is Shiraz. It has an area of 122,400 square kilometers. In 2011, this province had a population of 4.59 million people, of which 67.6% were registered as urban dwellers, 32.1% villages, and 0.3% nomad tribes. The etymology of the word Persian, found in many ancient names associated with Iran, is derived from the historical importance of this region. Fars, or known in Old Persian as Parsa, is the original homeland of the ancient Persians. The native name of the Persian language is Parsi. Persia and Persian both derive from the Hellenized form pi epsilon rho sigma iota sigma persis of the root word pars. The Old Persian word was Parsa. Etymology. The word Fars is derived from Parsa, the Old Persian name for Persia and its capital, Persepolis. Fars is the Arabized version of Pars, as Arabic has no p phoneme. History. Persis. The ancient Persians were present in the region from about the 10th century BC, and became the rulers of the largest empire the world had yet seen under the Achaemenid dynasty, which was established in the late 6th century BC. At its peak stretching from Thrace, Macedonia, Bulgaria, Paeonia, and Eastern Europe proper in the west, to the Indus Valley in its far east. The ruins of Persepolis and Pasargadae, two of the four capitals of the Achaemenid Empire, are located in Fars. The Achaemenid Empire was defeated by Alexander the Great in 333 BC, incorporating most of their vast empire. Shortly after this the Seleucid Empire was established. However, it never extended its power beyond the main trade routes in Fars. And by the reign of Antiochus I, or possibly later, Persis emerged as an independent state that minted its own coins. The Seleucid Empire was subsequently defeated by the Parthians in 238 BC. By 2005 BC, Antiochus III had extended his authority into Persis and it ceased to be an independent state. Babak was the ruler of a small town called Kare. Babak's efforts in gaining local power at the time escaped the attention of Artabanus IV, the Arsacid emperor of the time. Babak and his eldest son Shapur I managed to expand their power over all of Persis. The subsequent events are unclear, due to the sketchy nature of the sources. It is however certain that following the death of Babak around 220, Ardashir, who at the time was the governor of Darabgurd, got involved in a power struggle of his own with his elder brother Shapur. The sources tell us that in 222, Shapur was killed when the roof of a building collapsed on him. At this point, Ardashir moved his capital further to the south of Persis and founded a capital at Ardashir Quora. After establishing his rule over Persis, Ardashir I rapidly extended the territory of his Sassanid Persian Empire, demanding fealty from the local princes of Fars, and gaining control over the neighboring provinces of Kerman, Isfahan, Susiana, and Mesen. Artabanus marched a second time against Ardashir I in 224. Their armies clashed at Hormizdigan, where Artabanus IV was killed. Ardashir was crowned in 226 at Ctesiphon as the sole ruler of Persia, bringing the 400-year-old Parthian Empire to an end, and starting the virtually equally long rule of the Sasanian Empire, over an even larger territory, once again making Persia a leading power in the known world, only this time along with its arch-rival and successor to Persia's earlier opponents, the Byzantine Empire. The Sassanids ruled for 425 years, until the Muslim armies conquered the empire. Afterwards, the Persians started to convert to Islam, this making it much easier for the new Muslim empire to continue the expansion of Islam. Persis then passed hand to hand through numerous dynasties. leaving behind numerous historical and ancient monuments, each of which has its own values as a World Heritage, reflecting the history of the province, Iran, and West Asia. The ruins of Bishapur, Persepolis, and Firuzabad are all reminders of this. Arab invaders brought about a decline of Zoroastrian rule and made Islam ascendant from the 7th century. Administrative divisions. Fars province is located in the south of Iran. It neighbors Bushehr province to the west, Hormozgan province to the south, Kerman and Yazd provinces to the east, Isfahan province to the north, and Khojalu-Yeranboy Ahmad province to the northwest. According to the latest divisions, the province contains the following counties: Abada, Sarvastan, Jaram, Eklid, Rostam, Esteban, Darab, Nairaz, Bavanat, Laristan, Qir, and Kazin, Korambad, Lamad, Kazaron, Fasa, Firuzabad, Zareen, Dasht, Mamazani, Shiraz, Maldash, Sepadan, Arsanjan, Pasargad, Kavak, Honj, Farashban, Jerish, Karame. More climate and wildlife. There are 3 distinct climatic regions in the Fars province. First, the mountainous area of the north and northwest with moderate cold winters and mild summers. Secondly, the central regions, with relatively rainy mild winters, and hot dry summers. The third region, located in the south and southeast, has cold winters with hot summers. The average temperature of Shiraz is 16.8 degrees Celsius, ranging between 4.7 degrees Celsius and 29.2 degrees Celsius. The geographical and climatic variation of the province causes varieties of plants. Consequently, variation of wildlife has been formed in the province. Additional to the native animals of the province, many kinds of birds migrate to the province every year. Many kinds of ducks, storks and swallows migrate to this province in an annual parade. The main native animals of the province are gazelle, deer, mountain wild goat, ram, ewe and many kinds of birds. The province of Fars includes many protected wildlife zones. The most important protected zones are Tutsaya Hunt Forbidden Zone, which is located at the end of Boanat region. Basaran Hunt Forbidden Zone, which is located 4 kilometers south to Abada. Barmu National Park, which is located northeast of Shiraz. Esteban Forest Park, which is located on the outskirts of Tauraj Mountain. Hermudla Protected Zone, which is located east to Laristan. Arjun Meadow 22 square kilometers and Lake Parishan 40 square kilometers are designated wetlands of international importance under the Ramsar Convention. Economy. Agriculture is of great importance in Fars. The major products include cereal, citrus fruits, dates, sugar beets and cotton. Fars has major petrochemical facilities, along with an oil refinery, a factory for producing tires, a large electronics industry, and a sugar mill. Tourism is also a large industry in the province. UNESCO has designated an area in the province, called Arjun, as a biosphere reserve. Shiraz, provincial capital of Fars, is the namesake of Shirazi wine. A large number of wine factories existed in the city. Demographics. The main ethnic group in the province constitutes of Persians, while Qashqai, Lurs, Kurds, Arabs, Georgians, and Circassians constitute minorities. Due to the geographical characteristics of Fars and its proximity to the Persian Gulf, Fars has long been a residing area for various peoples and rulers of Iran. However, the tribes of Fars, including Mamazani Lurs, Kamsa and Kokaluya, have kept their native and unique cultures and lifestyles which constitute part of the cultural heritage of Iran, attracting many tourists. Among the hundreds of thousands of Georgians and Circassians that were transplanted to Persia under Shah Abbas I, his predecessors, and successors, a certain amount of them were to guard the main caravan routes. Many were settled around Aspar and other villages along the old Isfahan-Shiraz road. By now the vast majority Caucasians that were settled in Fars have lost their cultural, linguistic, and religious identity, having mostly been assimilated into the population. The province has a population of 4.6 million approximately. Transportation. Shiraz Airport is the main international airport of the province and the second in the country. The cities of La and Lamad also have airports linking them with Shiraz and Tehran and nearby Persian Gulf countries such as the UAE and Bahrain. Shiraz is along the main route from Tehran to southern Iran. Higher education. The Fars province is home to many higher education institutes and universities. The main universities of the province include Shiraz University of Medical Sciences, Shiraz University, Shiraz University of Technology and Islamic Azad University of Shiraz. Notables from Fars. This list is incomplete. You can help by expanding it. Mansur Halaj, Persian mystic, killed in the 9th century CE. Salman the Persian was born in Kazarun. Saudi, writer, poet, born and died in Shiraz. Hafiz Shirazi, poet, born and died in Shiraz. Mullah Sadra was born in Shiraz. Qutb al-Din Kazuyuni was born in Kazarun. Reza Malekzada was born in Kazarun. Christiana Mangpour's father is originally from Savastan, Fars. Sibawayh, one of the founders of Arabic grammar, died in Shiraz. Karim Khan, founder of the Zand dynasty. Lotf Ali Khan, the last ruler of the Zand dynasty. Ibn Muqaffa, or Ruzbeh Dadway, Persian writer and translator from the 8th century CE. Zara Kazemi, photographer, born in Shiraz. Layden and Laleh Biziani, famous conjoined twins, born in Shiraz. Khwaja Kermana, buried in Shiraz. Jamshid Amorzagar. Sayyid Zihareddin Tabatabai was born in Shiraz. Ibn Kafif, a 9th century sage, is buried in Shiraz. Sheikh Rozbehan, Afshan Gotbai, football manager of Iranian national team. Mevlana Shahan Shirazi, Persian Jewish poet and wise man. Junaid Shirazi. Mohsen Khadivar. Atarollah Mahajirani was a representative of Shiraz in the Majlis. Saeed Emami. Gholam Reza Azari. Sayyid Mirza Ali Muhammad, the Bab. Muhammad Hashim Paysaran, the most honored Iranian economist. Firuz Naderi, an Iranian-American scientist and the associate director of NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, responsible for project formulation and strategy. He was born in Kazarun. Ibrahim Golstan, filmmaker and literary figure. Kaveh Golstan, photojournalist and artist. Habibullah Payman, Iranian politician. Mohsen Safiye Farahani, Iranian politician. Simin Danshvar, academic, renowned novelist, fiction writer and translator.